I'd like to know why Andrew Colvett deleted his entire Instagram account. No, because something is off here, and I'm not going to pretend it's not. Last night, I tagged Andrew Colvett in the comments of one of my videos, literally just tagging him in this comment saying he should sit down with Candace Owens and have a chat. Nothing dramatic, right? And around 5 o'clock this morning, I woke up and had a notification that Andrew Colvett had responded to my comment telling me to private message him. But when I clicked it, it was gone, like wiped, deleted. The comment was gone, the page was gone, like I had hallucinated the whole thing.
I understand your request. For the next script chunk, I'll rewrite it so it stays close to the original length, uses simple and natural language, adds more drama and attention-grabbing flair, includes at least one exclamation mark in every paragraph, uses some street-smart slang, improves flow and specific details, avoids repetitive phrases and restricted language, keeps quotations intact, and makes sure the content remains fair and guideline compliant. I'll also provide the original and rewritten word counts. We're all looking at this again, and honestly, I had completely forgotten this even happened.
So I go digging and tell me why the account I had just tagged hours earlier was completely deleted. As in, Instagram said that the page does not exist. But wait, because it gets even weirder. There's suddenly a brand new Andrew Colvett account. Brand new. One post, one follower, joined November 2025. Nothing else on it. No comments, no history, no trace of anything that existed yesterday. So let's lay out our timeline. Sometime between 10 p.m. to maybe even 1 a.m., I commented and tagged Andrew Colvett. He replies to me sometime between 1 a.m. and
I forgot that Andrew Colvett wiped his Instagram sometime between December 11th and December 13th. The Charlie Kirk Show videos were gone too. And then there's Erika. She reportedly deleted around 126 Instagram posts in June 2025, before Charlie's death. Some people think that maybe she expected major changes were coming and wanted to clean up posts that either shared too much or didn't make her look great. That's what people online have been talking about. But that's still speculation, okay? I'm not accusing anyone of anything. The big question is why Andrew deleted his Instagram in December. When someone asked him about it online, he gave a sarcastic reply. They asked, "Why did you delete your Instagram in the middle of the night a couple of weeks ago?"
5 a.m. and then his entire page disappears immediately after. A brand new scrubbed clean page magically appears, and I'm just supposed to believe that that's normal. No, sorry, I'm not buying it. And to add to the weirdness, Candace has confirmed that there is a hit out on her, bought and paid for by the Macrons. So Andrew Colvett, is this the threat that you were telling her about? And if so, why didn't you elaborate? People don't delete their whole identity online at 5 in the morning by accident, not right after responding to a comment about a phone call connected to an assassination of their boss. I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm just saying the timing is very convenient and very suspicious. You don't wipe your whole footprint unless you don't want people seeing something. So stay tuned, because now I'm really paying attention.
He answered, "Because that's where all the deep, dark secrets were hidden." That response definitely got people talking. People said it gave off the exact same vibe. Just act like the question is ridiculous and laugh it off, as if nobody should even be asking. A lot of people were disgusted by that response. I'll show you his current influencer account in a bit, but first we need this backstory because it explains why so many people reacted the way they did. One comment said, "You and your team have been caught in dozens of lies, some of which are incredibly substantial to the unaliving investigation of your CEO. How do you have the audacity to make a joke like this? Game is over for TPUSA and all your careers until you recognize the seriousness of this." That comment alone got a lot of attention. And that was only the beginning. This was back before the alleged AI video of Charlie, and before people accused them of trolling critics online because they thought it was funny. Things were already getting heated. Another person wrote, "Unreal the level of audacity you have, like you're untouchable. You will be exposed for the lying grifters you all are at TPUSA. I believe you are deeply involved with what happened to Charlie, and many others hold the same belief. He asked for a Doge audit because of your treachery.
we decided over the weekend we were going to troll the trolls. There's this video that has become a source of controversy.
Not even controversy, just obsession from bizarre people.
Yeah, just absurd. I don't even talk about it because I think the whole thing is so lame. And
You people are sick and deserve prison. That comment made very serious claims and reflected just how angry some people were. It wasn't just one or two critics either. A lot of commenters were openly questioning the situation and sharing their suspicions online. Then another comment said he's arrogant because he's confident that Erika will take care of things today with Candace. Another comment said, I'm all for Candace, but I believe they're going to pay her off today. I remember that theory. At the time, some people were convinced she would be paid off and stop looking into the situation. The same comment continued, and then Andrew and the rest of the crew can live with the unaliving of Charlie. The Bible says you will feel the pain. It will haunt you at night. That shows just how emotional and intense the reactions were online.
All right, a new scoop from Christopher Rufo at City Journal says that California politicians are pressuring California utility providers, would be like power, water, gas.
Now look at the timing. Andrew's tweet was posted on December 15th, the same day Candace and Erika met. According to the timeline being discussed online, his account disappeared around the same period that Candace first mentioned Fort Huachuca. People had almost forgotten about these small details and coincidences. Candace published that episode on December 9th. For me, because of my local time, it showed up on December 10th. Then on December 11th, Andrew Colvett allegedly deleted his entire Instagram account. And it didn't stop there. Tyler Boyer also switched his Instagram account to private. We even have a documented date for that, thanks to a tweet from Alley Files. The tweet read, "Attention deleted accounts and going private." That message added even more discussion around the timeline and got people digging back through old posts and screenshots. People were asking, was this a PR move, or was Erika upset about that photo? After I shared the picture of Tyler Boyer and Erika, and after it was discussed on my X account, on Mr. Let Go's Live, and in Blake Bednar's live space, things started changing fast. Those were the days when we still didn't know everything that would later come out about Blake. Not long after that, some accounts went private, and Colvett deleted his Instagram entirely.
But I want to preface, we're not awkward. We're not like weird.
Cringy.
We're not cringe. We're not going to be tweeting as if it's him. That's tone deaf and really disturbing. And anyone who does that's like morbidly off.
Then there were deleted accounts and sermons disappearing too. At the time, everyone was trying to figure out what caused these moves. People kept asking which events online may have triggered those decisions. Looking back, I think many people focused on the Fort Huachuca discussion. Again, on December 9th, Candace mentioned Fort Huachuca for the first time. Then, on December 11th, Allie reported that several accounts had either been deleted or switched to private. That's an interesting timeline. Weird? A lot of people thought so. Of course, a timeline alone doesn't prove a connection, and it could simply be a coincidence. People also pointed out that Erika Kirk requested to meet with Candace in person on December 12th and wondered whether that timing meant anything. And then there was another detail people kept bringing up online. They noted that Erika reportedly brought Brian Harpal's alibi with her to argue that he was not at Fort Huachuca on December 8th or 9th. That detail sparked even more discussion and speculation across social media. An alibi that, according to critics, didn't really prove anything. Anyway, Andrew downplayed how familiar he was with Fort Huachuca during Gary from Paramount Non-Tactical's podcast. He referred to it as some fort in Tucson, while trying to discuss Erika's whereabouts related to Fort Huachuca. People also viewed that explanation as another unconvincing alibi. Then more information started circulating online. According to public claims, Andrew allegedly has not one but two brothers with ties to Fort Huachuca. One brother, Lieutenant Colonel Kurt Colvett, reportedly commands a battalion that conducts annual training at the base. The other, Robert Colvett, is reportedly a business manager for NETCOM, the U.S. Army's Global Communications and Cyber Intelligence Command Headquarters, which is based at Fort Huachuca. Because of those connections, some people started asking more questions. They wondered whether there might have been photos, videos, or other content connected to Fort Huachuca on Andrew's deleted account. There is no evidence presented here that such content existed, but the timing led to plenty of online speculation. To many observers, the whole situation seemed strange back then, and they still find it strange today. Now, Andrew has decided to step back into the spotlight and try building an influencer presence online. Critics argue that doing it by drawing attention from the audience of his deceased best friend's account makes the move look even more controversial, and that reaction has sparked a fresh wave of comments and debate. Here's Andrew's latest reel made in collaboration with Charlie Kirk's account. Take a look. Right there, Charlie's account is tagged while Andrew appears in a reaction-style video. And this isn't happening only on Instagram. On June 5th, Zach Costello was already talking about the same thing happening on YouTube. He wrote, Andrew Colvett is now using the Charlie Kirk platform to leverage his own YouTube channel. They have started collaborating videos from his channel on Charlie Kirk. Do you think this is the right thing to do? The answer from many people online was a clear no. A lot of critics said they didn't agree with the approach. Zach even shared screenshots showing the collaborations. As for the content itself, Andrew is now posting reaction videos and commentary clips. Some viewers compared the style to older reaction channels and said it reminded them of the kind of content that was popular several years ago. Whether people like it or not, the new direction has definitely grabbed attention and stirred up another round of debate online. I'm just going to play a small part of it. Since then, he reportedly removed Charlie's tag from the reel because the comment section absolutely blew up. The reactions were harsh and people did not hold back. One person wrote, "Do you have a video of Charlie telling you to use his social media if he dies too?" Another said, "I never thought I'd unfollow Charlie, but here we are." And then there was this comment. "It's giving low-life vibes using your friend's social media profiles to boost engagement." Those comments show how strongly some followers felt about the situation. Another commenter wrote, "Tell us who unalived Charlie in the next video, please." People were posting all kinds of remarks and criticisms under the reel. Then someone else commented, "Change the page's name to Weekend at Bernie's." It's a dark joke, but it highlights what some viewers found uncomfortable about the situation. Their point was that the account still feels like Charlie's online presence, even though he has passed away, and seeing someone else creating content through it doesn't sit right with them. That brings up another question people have been asking online. Is this the kind of approach Erika had in mind when she said they would not be cringe when using Charlie's social media accounts? That question has become a major part of the debate surrounding these new posts and collaborations. Yeah, great success, Erika. Great success at not being cringe. This clip honestly made me think that Erika must have approved it. I can imagine a conversation like, "Hey, can we do this? I'll start making these reaction videos, and we'll post them as collaborations with Charlie's account so we can reach more people and keep pushing our mission." That's only my opinion and speculation, of course, but Erika was the person who decided to keep those accounts active after Charlie's death. From what has been publicly discussed, it seems unlikely that major decisions involving those accounts would happen without her knowledge or approval. That's why some critics see the situation as even more uncomfortable. They don't just question Andrew's decision to post the content, they also question who may have signed off on it. But as always, the bigger question is what you think. Why the sudden revival of Andrew Colvette's account? And why in such an unusual way? Why would anyone believe it was a good idea to use Charlie's profile to help build Andrew's own following and engagement? Those questions are exactly why this debate keeps growing online. Yeah, great job, Erika. Great job at not making it look cringe. This clip honestly made me think that Erika must have known about it and approved it. I can picture a conversation like, hey, can we do this? I'll start making reaction videos, and we'll post them in collaboration with Charlie's account so we can reach more people and grow these platforms. That's just my opinion and speculation, of course, but Erika was the person who chose to keep Charlie's social media accounts active after his death. That's why this whole thing feels so strange to a lot of people. It's hard for critics to believe that something this visible would happen without discussions behind the scenes. And that's what keeps the debate going. People aren't only asking why Andrew suddenly brought his account back, they're also asking why using Charlie's profile to help build Andrew's audience seemed like a good idea in the first place. Maybe there's an explanation that makes perfect sense, or maybe it's exactly as odd as it looks from the outside. Either way, the reaction online has been brutal, and this story clearly isn't going away anytime soon. But what do you think? Why do you think Andrew suddenly revived his account? And do you think using Charlie's profile this way is appropriate? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants the full backstory.